Hey guys, my name is Simpzy. How are you all doing? Welcome back to some more medieval Total War on Attila. Here today, we're going to be continuing with episode 3 of my Republic of Novgorod series. If you still are enjoying it and would like to see more, the best way to ensure more content is to leave a like, subscribe if you're new around here, let me know in the comments feedback and suggestions for the campaign. Feel free to leave a dislike if you're not enjoying it. Here today, we're going to be expanding south into Germany. We're going to be declaring war upon Saxony, as I feel like I can beat them. They've trespassed into my lands, and I reckon I can deal a significant blow against them. I'll put in the description below the mod if you'd like to download it and play along with me. So, we currently occupy the entirety of Denmark and Sweden. We have 4 territories: Roskilde, Aarhus. We managed to defeat the Danes in the last episode and Sweden, and we currently occupy Scandinavia. The plan for the campaign is to sort of leave the Holy Roman Empire and Frederick by himself. Look how many vassals he's got. There's no way. Oh my god, they're military allies with the French? Fuck me. I didn't even see that. Christ. The French Holy Roman Empire Triumvirate here. Well, there should be 3. Is there another one? No, just Alliance, not Triumvirate, there's not a third. That's crazy, because the French occupy Mercia in Nottingham, and they occupy Colchester. The Scots have taken York, and England is on the precipice for defeat. Spain's not doing too well with the Iberians. The Italian states and the Greek states are quite strong. I currently have a defensive alliance with my Slavic brothers, along with Sicily and the Byzantine Empire. We have a military alliance with Lombardy. We currently still have Yaroslav as our faction leader, the man, the myth, the legend. We have his 3 children as well. They still haven't come of age just yet. Oh, we've got some new positions to be opened. Let's move those boys in where we can. Alrighty, so we're playing as the Republic of Novgorod. Unfortunately, where Russia would be in Medieval 2, it's not in Total War Attila, it just cuts off. So we started on the coast here of Sweden. I think we're going to try and make our way down. I want to try and take northern France, but I don't know if that's sort of possible or feasible. Now, how the hell are we going to go to war with an alliance between the Holy Roman Empire and the French? That's just going to be insane. Saxony I can see myself easily expanding into. Hanover is actually quite a large town on a river here, so that's going to be really good to defend if we can take that. 960 it's making per turn. Nearly as much as my capital. Regardless now, we have Yaroslav here with a full stack, and we also got Lugos here as well. We're going to go after the Duchy of Saxony, and let's go kill their king and their heir. So let's push down and attack now. They sought this war when they started raiding Aarhus, taking advantage of my position against the Danes. I'm umming and ahhing whether or not to play this one. They do have 5 units of spearmen, 1 unit of pikes. Wow, okay. 7 archers and a catapult. I'm just trying to think, because Saxony probably isn't a worth sort of battle to play. And their archers are going to be quite good. Because even though if we break through that front line, those skirmishers are going to run around the map and just skirmish us. We might be better off to go with an auto-resolve. In the same boat as in, sometimes you're better off to auto-resolve settlements because the auto-resolve is more favourable compared to arrow towers. They're basically like machine guns. I reckon we're better off to auto-resolve this one. We outnumber them by 500 or so. Let's go with balanced. Now, as long as I lose about half of what the enemy deployed, I'll be happy. Close victory, and we've gone a bit under. Perfect. We didn't lose the entirety of any one of our units, and now we have just gone and smashed the Saxony king. Let's execute the remaining stragglers and push them to the cliffs. To the Danish cliffs. Let's finish them off. Excellent stuff. Saxony has been felled in one full swoop. Why did they sort of push out from their defensive territory? We did lose 1 unit there, but that's fine. Yaroslav now. Let's now mush. God, it's bloody 5 o'clock in the morning and I'm recording an episode. My apologies. Let's continue on with Rukh. Let's get rid of now the new king. Hrodger. I think that's how you say his name. Let's auto-resolve. Close victory. Easy peasy. And we've just killed the royal line of Hanover. Awesome stuff. I felt like in this campaign, I haven't had a breather at all. It has been non-stop action from the get-go. Non-stop pop, if you will. Rightio, let's end the turn and continue. Not really much else we can sort of overly do. Let's continue on now, shall we? I just hope one of the major factions doesn't come after me. Because you never know, it very well could happen. We've only just taken Scandinavia. Oh, they want a peace treaty. Haha. Get stuffed. Get absolutely stuffed. You raided my lands. And I destroyed you in one swoop. That was really good. I'm lucky they sort of pushed out against me. Hanover is currently in the region of Saxony, which I'm in, with Angelus or whatever. Oh, the Kuman Khanate is now gone. Swiss Confederacy. Wow, has Genghis Khan really screwed them over, has he? Wow, Grand Duchy of Kiev's quite strong. Oh, he's dead. Genghis Khan is dead. Buddha is now the faction leader. Oh, okay. Regardless, let's continue on our initial strike against Saxony where we can. I can definitely see myself doing more of this mod, but guys, let me know in the comment section down below if that's something you would like to see. There are a couple of factions currently available in the public version. The Teutonic Order, Denmark, maybe even the French, Bohemia. Let me know in the comments. Okay, so we can get some more mercenaries if we want. But I'm looking more so for replenishment. I just want to get my replenishment up. Catapult would really help. And some sergeants wouldn't be bad. We just need to repair where we can. Okay, so currently we have Scandinavia as our sort of military powerhouse. So maybe we need to get some more funds here. I want to try and hold in Hanover. So what's this territory here? Oh, okay, this is Brabant. Sweden still lives. What? Oh yeah, I sued for peace, but there's no way they're coming back. Huh. Are they... They're a puppet, right. Saxony isn't. Oh, okay. We're going to be able to take them. But look at this, man. This is Frankfurt. They've got gems here. And then they've got the Prince. Harald. I think that's how you say it. They must be massive. Strength-wise, what are we looking? France and Holy Roman Empire, 2nd and 3rd. Hasfid Dynasty and Poland. Sicily's up there as well. Military alliance, please. Luckily, we've got some defensives, so that's going to help us out a bit. Look, we're just going to hold up here for the time being. There's no point in getting more reinforcements. I guess we'll save the money where we can. We'll try and put it back into the economy. Getting upgraded wood to trade. Trade rights at the moment. We're currently getting 1,000. We're currently exporting 100% of our timber. So if we can get some more timber going, we're going to be laughing. Because we can export more. I think that's why most of the Mediterranean factions wanted to trade with us. As we've got the lush timber forests in Sweden and Denmark. It allows them to build unique buildings. I think that's how it works. I don't know. Maybe they need it for something in particular. We'll gain this replenishment here in Angelus. Maybe we can rename some of these cities. Oh, okay. Volkkamar. Okay, so these are just like horse lords, basically. Defender. Enter war on ally side. Sure. Looks like a rebellion might have happened. I'm not entirely sure. Oh, Serbia. And they're at war. Yeah, it looks like they're just some sort of tribe in the middle of fucking nowhere. Yeah, basically, as I sort of thought. Wow, Kiev's done well. Have they really smashed the Mongols, have they? Maybe. Do these guys, want to get a join an empire thing going? Oh! That's fascinating. So, Galatia would join me. We get Ukraine and the Crimea. Wow, okay. What about Kiev? Low. Is that the only one who wants to do that? That would give us vast territory, but they're at war with Poland. They're at war with them. And then they're at war with Mongolia. Where are they sitting? Where are they? 13th. Where am I sitting? 26th. Oh, that's interesting. Okay. So then we would occupy these territories. It would be a Galatian-Novgorod alliance. We would then be at war with Poland, the Mongols, but we can't see what they have. I could go with defensive and then military just to sort of eye them out, because I don't think I can see actually what's in that territory. I can, kind of. They've taken Krakow. They've got a full stack there. Do they have much more than that? I don't know if I want to do that. I'm going to have to look at it a lot. This is a really tough decision to make. I'm not entirely sure what I should do. Because, okay, we sit back, we build up. There's going to be a point where we can't gain anymore. Okay, right. Well, think like 20, 30 turns ahead. We take Saxony, we maybe take Brabant, but we're really locked in here. We can't really deal with Poland just yet. Or we probably could deal with Poland, but then we fear with the Holy Roman Empire and France. We might never have a chance again to make a confederation. That's my concern. Galatia and Murom Principality is down. Kiev is now not. They're not interested. However, they are at war the same as these guys, the Tatars. Mongols are actually being smashed at 30. So they're at 13. Where's Poland sitting at? 6th. Tatars, 38th. No, there's the Volga. I'm tempted to do it. I'm so tempted to do it. But they might, like, really... They might really be in debt as well. Maybe if we get a bit of money, we can build up our economy. Look, you know what? We could probably... The problem is as well, wars-wise, I don't want to be dragged into a Polish war. Like, if we can sort of hold here... We can maybe even push back to the Crimea. I think we should do it. I think it's definitely worth doing. Join Empire. Let's do it. Let's join our mighty houses together. So now we are what? The Novgorod Republic still. Oh, we've taken this territory. Man, oh man. So, what are we working with now? 4,000. And we have a food crisis on our hand. Imperium's gone up massively. We've gained the wine resource. Where does it say the union has happened? I want to see it. Okay, nothing's happened just yet. But look, guys. Because we're technically a new faction, the wars have subsided for now. How bloody fantastic is that? No one else wants to join. Oh, they will. They'll join. I'm just curious if it's worth it. Do they even have an army? Not by the look of it. I guess they could join. Give me a bit of money. Man, we've got this crazy Eastern Confederation going on. And they've joined. Does Kiev want to join with me? Low. We can trade now with Kiev, though. Which is awesome, straight up. Look, what I can do diplomacy off camera quite easily and skip through it. but organising the empire is going to be a bit longer of a concern. Right, so let's have a look what we're working with. So, we've been given 11 units here. Does that mean we get... No, the recruitment's now changed, but we get some of these eastern units. Poland's pushing down. So we've got Krakow. We've got Galich with a full stack here of Rus spear militia and brigands. How many more armies have been brought into the fold? A navy. This is just Yaroslav's army. Borislav's here. And these guys here as well. So we've actually gained 50 units. I'm going to try and get some alliances. Maybe a military might work. Oh, I'm going to have to give you money. If we can get them on our side, they can help us carve up the enemy. Look, who else is in my lands? The Mongols. Now, the Mongols have actually pushed so far south here. Actually quite nearby. Who else is sort of moving through? The Kingdom of Jerusalem? Adelaide? Unbelievable. Oh, look at this. We can see the Khwarezmian Empire as well. Tatars are there. That's quite big. I'm just trying to think, should we sort of push back and hold up? All this stuff's been ruined. Right, what I'm going to do now is consolidate where I can and just focus on where I'm going to hold, I guess. Okay, guys, so I've gone through this just vast array of territory, which is kind of hard to see and comprehend. So what we're going to do here, we'll talk about Scandinavia firstly. So we're actually going to push into Hanover today. We'll try and take it if we can. My food is down the shitter to 80 because we're currently in winter, 1. And there's also heaps of hordes in our region. So we've got a bit of a food crisis on our hands. So these are the territories we now own. We have Krakow and Galich. The Poles are quite nearby with 2 full stacks. I've moved out Dusan and Slava, my generals. I wonder how much food it would actually save me. Like, 1 brigand isn't going to make the difference. Okay. So it still makes me quite... not very good here. Kiev is currently under siege by the Polish, which isn't good. Pushing further down to the Crimea now, we have Belograd, Chersonius, and Shurukhan. Okay. And we've got Tanis. Further north, we have another army with Borislav. So, looking at it, the Golden Horde, the Mongols, currently have 2 full stacks down in the Crimea. They've also got an army higher up, and the Kingdom of Jerusalem is here. Adelaide. I don't know what he's doing. I don't know why he's a horde, to be honest. I want to get non-aggression with him. So, defeating the Mongols is probably on our best initiative. It's kind of cool that we finally got some, like, Russian territory. We're going to pull back here. I'm going to try and sue for non-aggression pacts where we can. If not, if we can't hold this territory here near Poland, where Ruthenia, we might need to push down to Sarmata. I think that's how you say it. Basically down to the Ukraine and Crimea. We might need to sort of hold that. Tatar, if we can get them out of our lands, that'll be somehow good. But we're going to be dealing with hordes now for a bit, while maintaining our western front. So they don't want peace, do they? Oh, okay, that's alright. Okay, so let's push and attack Hanover now where we can. Unfortunately, Yaroslav doesn't have any more movement points. So what are we coming up against? Wow, okay, so there's 10 units there. That is significant, but nothing we can't deal with. We don't have snow attrition, so we're going to be able to hang out here. I wonder if they're going to attack us. Hanover has quite a decent garrison. We can't afford mercenaries now. But yeah, that was a strange turn of events. to say the least. I didn't think that would be happening in today's episode. We don't have enough money to bring these guys in. But here are some of the generals that have been brought into us. So we have Borislav Dusan and Slava. And they're bringing their sort of Ukrainian units in, which is fantastic. So we'll have some unit variety. So let's just sort of see what's going to happen. They want me to join a war against the Tartar horde. Look, I'm happy to do so, but you're going to have to be a military ally with me. They've accepted. Okay, that's not good. That's another one at war with me. Poland is now moving through their lands. I might try and keep that full stack at Krakow. I've got two options here, guys. I can deal with the hordes in my lands, or I can deal with the Poles. Tartar hordes. What are they doing? They've actually hit me here, and they're taking snow attrition, which is good. Let's retreat. And they're going to run me down. Those bastards drew me in. Well, looks like this is going to be the battle of today's episode. We're going to be fighting with Borislav. 3 units of Rus spearmen. The rest brigands. We have some Rus archers, Slavic hunters, and Slavic horse raiders. We're coming up against Turk Hata spearmen and steppe tribesmen. We're going to be fighting the Tartar hordes here today. Whew, who would have thought? Who would have thought me saying that? I thought I was dealing with the Saxons. So, have I bitten myself in the arse? Maybe. Have I bitten more than what I can chew? Maybe. Have I shot myself in the foot? Shot myself in the face? I don't know. Maybe. The thing is, right, we can always pull back to the Crimea and just sort of hold that. Having that as a sort of trading outpost, we probably could hold quite easy, and it's definitely worth it. But maybe I should just strip all the wealth, money, funds, strip everything from the Crimea so we can focus on the war effort in the west. Maybe. We're going to struggle in this battle, but we are being attacked, so we've got that going for us. We've only got 1 unit of proper archers, the rest horse archers, which they have. They've got their own sort of skirmishes. We're going to outshoot them. Maybe we could focus on their general, because he looks half as weak. But man, I didn't think this would happen. I'm kind of happy it did, because that was my plan from the start. Focus on the west, build up against the Danes where we can, then we go and face Russia. We go and check it out, but we allowed them to take land and to come to us. So this is a awful battle at the moment. Look at this. Look how shit this looks. Okay, so these guys aren't horse archers, so probably they. I thought they were all horse archers. Just looking at them. Oh, I was wrong. Obviously, I haven't played as essentially this Rus faction. I wonder if we get renamed. That'd be cool. I want to focus on the general. 160. It's so many there. Right, deployables. We have a lot, which is good. So let's try and move them where we can. I'm gonna have to reform this up a bit more. Axeman, spearman. I want to be able to flank. But in the same boat, I'm gonna have to soak up as much as they throw at me. And they're going to have archers. So go like this. Shield wall where you can. That might really change things. We'll have a look at these units, because it's the first time playing with them. And probably the last time, because really, if we lose them, that's it. We don't get them again. Okay, so let's pull like... We're going to need fireballs. Need to roll them down here. They're not going to bloody work. So let's put spike traps in the center. Maybe at like the bottom of the hill. Let's put stone here as well. And then spike traps. I don't particularly want to have spike traps on the flanks. Now I want to try and funnel them into that though. Because my cavalry is going to be operating there. I'm going to have to allow Bartoslav to get into the thick of it. But he's a general. I can't afford to lose him, though. What can we go with? I think we might go with standard. I don't know really what we're fighting. I think we're sort of just fighting standard sort of shit. Regardless, let's have a look at some of these units. So these are the Brigand Rus Alliance men. About what you would expect. I might have to open up the region to... Yeah, so these are the... Oh, Ukrainians. Yeah, they're Ukrainians. Ukrainian Rus units. That's really cool. I love this variety we've got going on. Kievan Rus. Awesome. Where is Bartoslav himself? Okay, so he's a little bit different in the sense there, as you can see. Red shield with a white lion. Kievan Rus, more so than Novgorod variants. Let's start the battle. Let's swing my archers up and around. If we could get some sort of shot off against the general. Yeah! Let's get rid of the Tartars. Man, they're going to have a shock coming over that hill. Come on, horse archers. Show us what you're made of. Okay, cool. Swing down. We need to hit their general. What is he operating with? Medium cav. Try and blitz it. Hold back. Skirmish. Skirmish where you can. Oh, they've been caught. Fuck. They're quick. Are they going to push for me? I want to try and get the general, but I don't think it's going to happen. Just fall out of there. Oh, come on. I put you on skirmish mode, you fools. Can't even bloody do that properly. These guys are getting trashed now. With no general in sight. To take him out, we just got to fall back. Come on. Get some shots off against them. Where you can. Alright, that's more like it, but we're really getting hunted down. We might be able to draw the general around here. God, these guys are getting hammered. It's because they're so light and they're just like getting at me so quickly. Motherfuckers. Just go back to the main line. We're gonna lose this cat. We're gonna lose these skirmishes. I'm surprised how quick though and effective those guys are. Well, that didn't work. Trying to go for their general. These guys look more Chinese than anything. Alright, come on, fall back to the main line. Let's speed things up. Come on. Get back to the main line. Maybe try and draw Bartoslav in. So we've been hit here. Get up, you fools. Yeah, just look at this. Look at how fucking crazy they are. Send in Bartoslav. He's gonna do alright. Basically now just allow my archers to sit here and take some pot shots. We'll target the general where we can. They might even sort of come around me. There we go, we got him. Let my archers sort of take some shots at those step-mounted brigands. Push. Bartoslav there. They're going to charge right through me. I'm going to need to let my archers not and just sort of shoot at that. Warm up here because they're going to cause way too much friendly fire. Let's send in Bartoslav because I think he probably could help. uphill though, so maybe not. My axemen should be carving up these fucking horse lords. I say axemen, they're not sort of what I've been used to exactly. The general's moving dangerously close. We might be able to spring something on him here. They're only medium, so we're still better off using normal shot. Come on. If we can get a shot against their general, like a proper volley, that'd be mad as fuck. We've sent the cat. Oh, get the cav around here. I meant with their art. If I can get my archers to get a volley off 44, we might be able to do something. We've gone over it. Borislav's there, so push him out. Borislav. We got some. My spearmen are all down here. Fuckers. Continue though. Continue to pepper them. Come on. We might be able to get the general if we're lucky enough. Just keep on pumping out. Fire, fire, fire. Come on, we must have got him. Oh, I don't know if we did, but oh, I wasn't looking. No, there's another general there. Fuck. Swing down where other spearmen are. Our general has fallen. Great. Borislav's dead. After all fucking that. God damn it. No, I guess, no, probably not charge. I guess we're just going to have to halt, because these guys are shit, aren't they? That's alright, they're going to slow down, but we should be able to flank well enough up and around here. Most of the manholes are here, and that's where these guys are going to fall in. The general's dead, so we might as well either try and focus on theirs. He's getting pushed out, or at least on something of theirs. Alright, come on. Swing up here, guys, in the snow. Hit that from behind. Hit that from the behind. We might get lucky, but it's not looking good here. Skirmish where you can. I shouldn't have accepted that battle, because I didn't know that well, I didn't realise that Tartar force was in range. Should have moved my skirmishers up as well, because they just got smashed. I'm too competent in the ability of my men. The first battle of the Novgorod, Kievan Rus, Ukrainian alliance is going to start off with a Tartar victory. In the far reaches of our empire, it's going to be a loss. However, we've had a blessing in disguise there. We might be able to pull something back here. Maybe. Because we've just flanked them quite successfully. Uphill in the snow, that's not going to work. Maybe if we push that way. Nah, we're just getting hammered now. Yeah, no. She's G fucking G. Well, that saved me a bit of money stacks wise. I don't even know why there was a full stack up this high up in the north anyway, to be fair. Alright, that's gone. No! Decisive defeat. Shit. God, these guys are bad. Axemen. They weren't even swordsmen. Why have they got so many axemen? I could have used my archers better. I should have just waited. I should have just held up. But Borislav has now fallen. He's dead. Under Novgorod command. Oh. Poor old Borislav. Oh, it's helped out our economy a bit. Jesus. Goddamn Tartars. Oh, we've actually fled. With something. Are they going to try and hunt us down? Join war against... Yeah. Fuck off, Byzantines. You're likely going to come up there and carve out half the territory for yourself. I don't know what the hell happened then. It just loaded the Sega intro. Did you guys see that? What the hell? Volk can be the commander. Attila, the birth of Attila. Oh, okay, right. So it's... Right, so I guess the birth of Attila happened and they just used that as the stock image of instead of the actual thing because it's a different time period. I think. I have a feeling that was more than likely the case. Alright, let's move down to Shah Rukh. Let's try and sue for peace with the Tartars now. Low, they're not interested. Okay, I thought they might be more inclined. Now they've sort of got what they want. Kiev has now fallen. And what has now been said here? Ratimir, mercenary commander, mercenary passing through. Are willing to pay up front. Let's accept him. Oh, who's this? Rekchila. Alright, so we still now technically called the Novgorod Republic. Yeah, we still are. That's alright. Okay, how would the siege of Hanover go if we were to attack now? Out of curiosity. Right, I want to try and wrap up Hanover in today's episode because that's how we started things off before that whole Confederation happened. But look, I don't like the look of these odds. I don't know if we'd be able to do it and pull it off. Especially now with my army taking... they must have taken some sort of attrition because we're starving. If we were to attack, what would be the odds? 50-50. Do I think I can competently do that on the battlefield? Maybe, but that would be catastrophic losses. Are we going to get a better chance, though? That's the thing. Nah. I'm just trying to think. Yeah, let's pull back. Let's replenish. We'll come at him again. It's just the food. We're starving with food now. We're gonna need a sheep here. We need food. We've already got an abundance of it. It's just because of we had an abundance of food. It's just now that we've taken all this other territory, we're now starving, and we're gonna have to build food stuff where we can. Look, you know what, guys? Unfortunately, I'm going to end the video here. Thank you very much for watching episode 3 of the Novgorod Republic series. We're going to continue things on from this coalition, this confederation with the Ukrainians. We're going to hold up in Scandinavia, maybe take Saxony where we can, but it's only going to be a matter of time before the rest of the hordes come back to war with me and Poland stake their claim. Unfortunately, guys, it is time to end the video here. Thank you very much for watching. Like and subscribe if you haven't already. Let me know in the comment section down below your feedback for the series, and if you'd like to see more, that's the best way to ensure more content. Leave a dislike if you're not enjoying the series. Check out my social media links if you want to stay connected with me. Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram, all in the description below. Highly recommend Twitter. Every single time I post a video, a tweet goes out. It's much more reliable than the YouTube sub box. These days, to get all the notifications for the channel, you have to click the bell, of course, to join the notifications squad. I do enjoy reading those comments. If you guys would like to get yourself some cheap and reliable games, check out my G2A affiliation link in the description below. Maybe you can pick up a strategy game you haven't picked up just yet. Maybe Hearts of Iron, maybe Crusader Kings 2, maybe a Total War. Check out my G2A affiliation link in the description below for cheap and reliable games. I do recommend going and checking out the prices even. There's some really good prices on there. Patreon and merchandise link in the description below, along with the Steam group. Come and join the community on Steam. And on that note, unfortunately, I have to end the video here. Thank you very much much for watching once again. Make sure to take care of yourselves. Go out and have a fantastic rest of your day. My name has been Simpzy. Goodbye. Really close cinematic shots here, pushing through the bridge. Oh, look at... That was probably the shot of the video there.